I think that rooms should elicit emotional and visceral responses from us. More than anything else, it is a feeling we are designing. Jeffrey Dungan, The Nature of Home, Creating Timeless Houses. Hey guys, it's Aaliyah with Open Doors, Open Hearts blog, and today I am so excited to talk to you about how I added European country charm to our new living room. So we have been living in this living room for a while with it very not decorated, but I recently decided that I wanted to decorate it and make it feel more cozy, especially with fall coming. I'm thinking about all of the coziness that comes with fall and winter, and that is what I want for our living room. So I decided that I wanted to tackle decorating it, and then honestly, now that it's decorated, I feel like I'm ready to pull out a few cans of paint and start painting all of the things. I'm so excited. I actually told my husband this morning, I walked through the living room to get to the front porch and sit with him and drink a cup of coffee this morning before we got our day started. And I told him, I just love the way it feels in the living room now that I finally got it decorated. And they said, why did it take me so long? Photo collages are very, very much European country or European farmhouse. So I added that in this back corner, and I think it added so much. This corner has actually become my favorite corner in the living room now that I have the photo collage there. And then I also took one of the chairs that we have been replacing in the dining room. It has like a broken rung on it. So I brought it in here, and I found this super cute side table with a marble top at a garage sale recently. And so I added that and some flowers. And next to the velvet curtains in the window, I just absolutely love the way this corner turned out. It feels so cozy and definitely has all of those European country feelings. Another thing that I did in our living room, and this is super different than at the old house. The old house, I had creamy sheer curtains, and I loved them. I really, really did. But when we moved here, I told my husband, I feel like this room needs a different kind of curtain. I could have just hung those up and moved on, but I wanted to try something different. And because I did try something different, I don't know that I'm gonna go back to the white sheers. I may end up using them as like a summer curtain, but for most of the year, I do plan on using these velvet green curtains. I love the way they break up all of the white. The next thing I did was move the table that I had over here. So I had this little table under this window, and it really made walking through the living room very difficult. So I flipped the table to the other window. Honestly, I don't know why it took me so long to do this, because now it is so easy to walk from one point in the living room to another. And then on the table, I just added my DIY aged lamp that I did a couple years ago. It is very European. I absolutely love it. And then a vase and some candles. I found the candle holder at Goodwill for 75 cents. After I had all of that done, I felt like the corner was still kind of missing something. And so I added a wall sconce with some flickery candles in them, and I absolutely love the way it looks. Wall sconces with candles in them are very, very cottagey, very country, and I absolutely love the way that they look on a wall. I've seen them on either side of like a mirror or a picture, but over here in this corner, I just did a standalone one. I think it really, really looks good with that whole corner just the way it is. It stands out and becomes the focal point. Candles are one of my favorite ways to add charm. Honestly, you can add a candle anywhere. Any style of candle also will work. In the fall, I will probably swap out these candle sticks for just a glass jar, like an amber glass jar with a yummy smelling candle in it. Another thing that I have done in this living room is add a bunch of wood tones. Wood tones are very warm and make a space feel very cozy. So I added all of the different furniture that we have in here, but I also added wicker baskets because they are a great way to, one, functional for storage. I have Legos in one, I have kids' books in another. They're very practical and very functional, and if you find some at garage sales or thrift stores, they're very, very cheap. I think the one basket I have that is hiding our internet stuff, I got that for $1.50 at a thrift store. The basket that is holding Legos, I think I got that for $3 at an estate sale. And the basket holding pillows, I was able to get for $3 at a garage sale last summer. So they can be very inexpensive and very practical, and they add so much warmth to the space. The last thing that I did was add some greenery. And I did that with fake and real in the living room. There's like a combination of things going on right now. I have fake flowers on the coffee table, which is where we'll play games and have like movie night and things like that. And when there's real flowers on there, I always end up having to clean up a mess because real flowers are kind of messy. But when I put fake flowers there, it's literally just picking the vase up and moving it out of the way. And then I put real florals in other locations where it doesn't really matter if they make a little bit of a mess. It's not a high traffic area for me or my family. I never really was one to like the battery operated candles, but my sister-in-law got these for me for Christmas last year or the year before, and I love them. When the sun is going down and it is like starting to get dark up here in this living room and those candles are on and they're flickering, it feels so cozy and looks so good. Because this house was built in 1850, like this living room was a part of the original house built in 1850. So because of that, it has still some really old architectural style in some of the different architectural pieces that it has. So it has an arched doorway from the living room into the kitchen and dining room area. It has really, really tall baseboards, and it has hardwood floor. Some of the things that I'm wanting to do to our living room are to, one, enhance what's already here. The baseboards are painted the glossy white, so I want to paint them a different color so that they kind of stand out. I love the tall baseboards, and I love the crown molding, and so I want them to be kind of like, hey, I'm here. Another thing that I would like to do is get a wood door for the closet over in the corner where the lamp in the wall sconce is. I can envision it with a hardwood door, and I think it would look so good over there.
Come on. You use your glue, one of your glues.
I need some cream on the food. Mommy, I need cream on the food.
Your turn.
So that's our living room and the way I've chose to decorate it. For now, I probably will change some things over time. But I cannot wait to start painting in here and show you guys the difference. I can already see it right now, the difference that a couple gallons of paint is going to have in this room. I am so excited and can't wait to do that and show that to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that some of these ideas inspired you, maybe with something that you can do at your house. And if you're new to my channel, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you next time.